Since everyone already knows about what the Elation frauds do, today I'll be telling why they're so fraudulent in the first place compared to other characters like, for example, Anaxa and especially Mono Rem. Before that, let's talk about today's sponsor, Enjoy GM, a website where you can buy Oniric shards for your Honkai Star Rail account at an extremely cheap price compared to the in-game store. On Enjoy GM, you can get up to 33% discount on all your purchases. Today, I'll be buying this monthly pass that only costs $3.39, whereas the in-game price is $5. So, as you can see, it's much cheaper to purchase stuff off Enjoy GM. All you need to do is give them your UID and server location, and the order will be sent straight to your account in no time. As you can see, I've safely received the monthly pass. Don't forget to use the link in the description to register and top up to support my channel and get extra discounts. Anyways, the reason why these characters are completely failing is because genuinely respectfully, the devs might be trolling us in the spirit of Elation. There's literally no reason to butcher kids this horribly if they aren't trolling us. If you look at Silver Wolf LV.999, her animations are kinda brain rot and stim, but aside from that, her kits is so suspicious that her Elation skill has only 200 multipliers for some reason, while Sparcy is operating at over 500. People on day 1 are actually fooled into thinking she's strong because of like 3 million damage in one rotation, but after the gameplay leaks dropped, literally nobody, and I mean nobody, can keep coping about that garbage. Like sure, you can bring up meta gameplay not being ideal, but that's a bit too much. Even Fireflop is close to her on a boss that is meant to be shilling her. There's probably another reason for why these characters V1 are so incredibly garbage, but I'll give you that theory later. Now we need to move on to Venetia, the side push of 3.x. This character has animations that feels like Acheron's without the background, which is why her damage is also kinda like Acheron's in the big 4.2. She's the type of person to say, I laugh or the elated, and do like 1.5 million damage or some shit. But even so, this character is actually kinda better than Silver Wolf, being like mid-tier 3.x levels of strength. This is because I actually saw HOS doing 3 Cossier cycle on Lygus the other day, which means the chances of the devs actually buffing this character is now slim. Because the last time HOS showcased anything like with Ashvale, he became Ash. So yeah, chances of buffs are slim, but from what I'm seeing, Silver Wolf is the side push so far. The alternate theory to why these two Elation flagships aren't on the level of the highest tiers of 3.x yet is apparently because the devs are trying to make people skip the Elation supports to pull Ashvale, then rug pulling those pullers in V5 with a buff for these characters. I don't really like this theory that much since it kinda implies that just because Elation turns out to be not that good, people will pull Ashvale in response, which is logically unsound since Ashvale himself isn't all that either. More than likely, those who will skip Elation will skip Ashvale too, so if this is what Hoyoverse is trying, they're absolutely foolish. The gap between Mono Elation and Mono Remembrance is so ridiculously high right now, I don't even know how a buff can possibly close the gap. It's like trying to fill the Grand Canyon itself. The reason for this is because they don't perfectly synergize at all, and EMC is completely dog shit compared to RMC. They're not even trying at this point. Like honestly, I commend the developers for curbing power creep, but destroying flagship teams is kinda strange. At least make them as strong as Mono Rem. Let the Elation copers have something so I can sell something in 4.2. Might need to wait for a V3 because as of right now, whether it's literally trolling by the devs or baiting people into pulling Ashvale, these characters are complete frauds compared to the expectations people set for them. Oh yeah, the developers might legit be rushing too due to the Japan incident. That's another theory. I mean, I'm rushing this script too, so there's probably holes here, but like, that's in character for 4.2, right? Well, it is what it is. That's all for today, and I'll see you in the next one.